There is no end to Khalistani rampage in Canada now. In the very latest, the president of Surrey temple was allegedly attacked by Khalistani thugs. 14 rounds are fired at his son's residence on the morning of 27th of December. No one was injured in the shooting, but the house sustained damage consistent with bullet holes. Temple president said he can't say whether the attack was by Khalistanis or some extortionist. Police are investigating the case. The Surrey cop has taken over the investigation. Officers are working to determine the motive behind the attack. The same Lakshmi Narayan temple was last attacked in August by Khalistani goons. They pasted pro-Khalistani posters. The temple president in question here is now joining us live for the very latest. Satish Kumar is with us. Thank you so much for your time. Now, we have, sir, seen a pattern to all of this. Several times there have been attacks and there have been threats and there have been warnings. But what about this one time that there has been a free run of this nature for Khalistanis? Give us an idea about how the authorities essentially have responded to this. Mr. Satish Kumar, if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear now.
Yes. My question to you was about the response of the authorities in this case.
Hello, I can hear you properly. Cannot hear you properly.
Okay, we'll try and in fact fix the line. I was asking you about the temple attack once again and how the authorities have responded this time around, given that the residence of the son of the person involved was in fact attacked in this fashion. There could have been serious injuries. The house, of course, sustained damage consistent with bullet holes, but somebody could have been killed here in this case.
Yeah, the reason, my son
Yes.
home was, by, a gunshot on Tuesday.
Yes.
But, the damage to the garage door and that kind of stuff. But, right now, the authority, RCMP, is trying to investigation the issue right now. But I cannot say anything who was involved. But, in Canada right now, there are a lot of extortion happen. And, blackmailing happen, a lot of things, such my thinking, I can't condemn anybody right now. We cannot find anybody who did that. So, this is now until the police gonna investigate that thing. We don't know what's going to happen.
Whom is it that you're suspecting, given that the Khalistanis have gone after temple authorities and, in the past as well? Your own temple has come under attack in the past as well.
No, I understand. Temple is happened one time in month of July or June, something like.
Okay.
But, the people just jump on the fence and they put a couple of flyers in the main entrance door of the temple.
Okay.
And after that, nothing happened in the temple. But, recently in November month, some of the Khalistani came in the front of the temple and they are actually going against the government of India. But in that statement, it's then our people, some of our temple people came in, they would slogan each other. But they only say you want to give a message to the public, what the government of India, because in that day, their life certificate were issued by the government of Canada. Government of India.
I'm asking you again, this is a huge, this attack is obviously very worrying. So whom do you then suspect? Because you did say that there have been extortion calls as well. Who is that you're suspecting? And why then somebody would attack your son's home? Because you did say that you don't want to say anything about the role of Khalistanis here.
Right. So, so that's what I told you before. Right. They're just suspicious right now.
Okay.
But, until the RCMP has to do the proper investigation, But they try to cooperate with us right now. So can answer that who did that. So
Sure.
that's what happened so far.
What are the authorities saying? Because I'm sure when you were questioned, or when your son was questioned, they would have also asked you about what do you think happened there? Who do you think really is behind it? What are the authorities then telling you?
The authority did not reply so far because in Canada, it take a little longer time to do the investigation. So they are still doing the investigation, but they got all the cameras and everything, digital things, but could not decide yet what happened so far.
Otherwise, to comment on the pattern in which Khalistanis, in fact, are not once but on several occasions trying to disturb the peace in this particular area. What is your take on the pattern that we've seen over the last few months or so, the manner in which there is heightened activity on the part of these Khalistanis in Canada?
I understand that thing, the Khalistani, I can say, Khalistani do something, but tell you truth, my relationship, our personal relationship, very good with the Khalistani too. There are a lot of, there are a lot of group happening over here, right? So I can give you answer on that, because they not try to, I know the Indian community right now hurting too much right now, but that's what happening right now.
Okay, I'm going to thank you, sir, for joining us, Mr. Satish Kumar there, talking about the attack on his son's home and also giving us a sense of what really happened. However, says that the investigations must continue in this matter and that takes a while, but they're waiting to hear from the police on more of that attack.